Lusk and Shower about to join them in the barriers now that Western Love is ready, and there's about 3 or 4 to move up. Nishani, who has a barrier near the outside. Sean Tartan will take the extreme outside barrier. Western Shower, or Lusk and Shower, coming up into the line. Rose of War getting set. Field looks to be just about ready. Starters on the platform. Light switched on now, and they're ready to break in the first of the day. Track good rail out 14 metres. Sean Tartan coming into the outside barrier. 5:10, 2:30 for Tamora. In the all-white colours of the club, the favourite, drawn a Middlegate. So we go now. Tamora began reasonably in the middle of the line. Carmanesque away okay, and Nishani was one of the first to bounce out now. Going quickly is Aromatic on the inside with Wichita. Rose of War settling towards the end, and also a good way back is Pink Mogul about third last on the rail. Wichita goes through and takes up the running. Tamora in the all-white is second over on the outside of Aromatic, and Nishani caught wide fourth. China Magic just behind them from Lusk and Shower the outside, and they're followed then by Gothic Darkness going up on the outside of Western Love and Pink Mogul. Carmanesque losing ground, followed by Sean Tartan, and Rose of War last of them going past the 600 and spotting the leader 8 lengths. Haven't gone hard down the side of the course now, and out in front is Wichita, nearly a length in front of Tamora. Nickel out a little second, Nishani the outside. Gothic Darkness coming wide round the outside, and they're followed by Aromatic. China Magic over on the inside. Plenty of room to come through as they've left the fence into the straight. And Wichita first into the bend here from on the outside, Nishani. Then Aromatic over on the inside with China Magic, and down the outside is Gothic Darkness from Lusk and Shower. Wichita tackled by Nishani, Aromatic, and on the outside Gothic Darkness and Lusk and Shower. It's Nishani now, and going up on the outside Gothic Darkness, and Wichita fighting back, but Gothic Darkness goes home the best. Gothic Darkness wins it from Wichita and Nishani. Just behind those, Rose of War's run on well, fourth on the outside from Carmanesque, Lusk and Shower, and just behind those to finish in the race was Pink Mogul, who never came into play. Western Love followed further back by Aromatic. Sean Tartan, China Magic has finished well back, and Tamora, the easing favourite, has finished at the back of the field.
The winner, number 7, Gothic Darkness, in an upset.
It's into the number 8 stall. Perfect Dark favourite at $3.70. All set to go now. Racing at the 1400 metres, and Cigarillo a little slow to move over on the outside with Yamansky. Yamema one of the first to bounce out. Lady Marple away quickly. Matilla's going up to settle down in third placing, followed by our Croupier, and then Tumanova going up on the outside. Settling just behind them, Perfect Arc with a nice trail with that big weight. One behind those is Quick Coup, being followed about a half a length to Morissette over on the inside. Hula Rose, a break of 2 lengths going past 1,000 to Cigarillo, and then Currency a good way back, and Yamansky last of all. Coming along towards the railway side now. Lady Marple a half in front. Matilla is second. A length and a half away is Tumanova going up on the outside third. Yamema back on the inside fourth, followed by our Croupier, and then Quick Coup caught wide. Perfect Dark just behind them from Cigarillo and Morissette. One further back in the field then came Hula Rose, followed by Currency and Yamansky at the back. At the 600 now, coming down to approach the turn. Lady Marple just a leader from Matilla, just about level. Tumanova over on the outside, going up 3 deep the boulder. 2 lengths then to Quick Coup coming around the outside, followed by our Croupier, Yamema on the rails, and then Cigarillo coming around the outside when they corner from Morissette. Perfect Arc with a job to do into the straight, and Lady Marple in front of Matilla, wider out now, coming at them hard. Then Yamansky is running on well when they get to the 200 metre mark now, and here's Cigarillo descending very fast on the outside, getting to Quick Coup. It's Cigarillo who missed the start, drawing clear. A big performance. Cigarillo goes on to beat Quick Coup by 2 lengths, and a length and a half away third. Then came Currency, who ran on well too from our Croupier. Then came Morissette, followed by Lady Marple, Yamema. Back behind those to finish was Yamansky, and they were trailed then by Matilla, who weakened in the run home. Perfect Arc never came into the race, and settling towards the end was Hula Rose, one of the last, and Tumanova, who gave a little bit of cheek, dropped out to finish at the rear.
Number 8.
Here's Golden Tulip coming into line. Started going to the top of the platform, 1,000 metres for the third of the day, full field of 11 to run. Zephyr Dream to come in to the outside. Barbella inclined to lift into the air on the outside now as Zephyr Dream comes in and completes the line, and they're set to go. Spirit of Love, a little edgy in the gates, the grey. Stands well now, an attendant with Arabian Glimmer. Zephyr Dream wasn't quite set, now locked away again on the outside, and they're ready to break. 1,000 a journey light blinking away, Golden Tulip with an attendant. Zephyr Dream again inclined to lift. Racing now, Spirit of Love was one of the first out. Arabian Glimmer a little slow. Sari Princess into stride fast on the inside, and Donnell is showing pace as well. Threadbare from a wide barrier goes out quickly, settling down now. Threadbare moves up and joins Donnell, who has the rail. A length and a half to Golden Tulip, third on the outside of Sari Princess, and then Gladden with Arabian Glimmer going up on the outside. 2 lengths then Spirit of Love between horses. Powery Miss on the rail and Zephyr Dream around them, and a couple of lengths to Auntie Pearl and Barbella last of all nearing the turn, and it's the bolted Donnell, a narrow leader. Arabian Glimmer working over time, going up deep. Golden Tulip between horses in company with Threadbare when they corner, and then Zephyr Dream and Gladden, Sari Princess and Powery Miss. Spirit of Love, the grey, is hooked to the extreme outside. Golden Tulip at the 200 and Threadbare are together. Zephyr Dream is running on with Gladden, Spirit of Love out wide, and Auntie Pearl. Sari Princess got a rails run. Golden Tulip tackled by Gladden now. Gladden and Zephyr Dream coming down. Zephyr Dream and Gladden. Maybe Gladden and Zephyr Dream. Close between the pair though. And another photo third. Sari Princess to rail with Golden Tulip. Spirit of Love out wider. Auntie Pearl isn't far away either. A very busy finish. In behind these to finish was Donnell, who showed a cheeky turn of pace to the turn, followed by Threadbare, who weakened. Powery Mrs. finished well back from Arabian Glimmer and Barbella at the back of the field. It's a close photo, this.
Number 5, Zephyr Dream in the photo at 780.
Move in, and he could well be the last to join them in the gates here. Knockrose stood in well. Santelmo the inside. Swing King is in gate 2. Just Stenner to move in, just getting rubbed down. Sweat from the neck. He's $4.40 and $1.70. 1,200 metres the journey now, and Stenner comes up into line, down in grade here. As is Atmosphere, they're all set racing. Oh, Stenner just stumbled out of the barriers. He's missed the start in the middle of the line by about 2 lengths, and first out is Palooka, Kahira Legend and Atmosphere. They drive up and go to the lead together, settling only a length and a half in front of Typhoon Barney. They're followed then by Jacob Carson, losing a bit of ground. Swing King getting up on the inside. Kerr's Attack is out wider and follows then Retrench. Back behind them, Any Rhythm, and then Stenner a good way back. Santelmo and Knockrow last of all. Atmosphere and narrow leader. Typhoon Barney went up within a head of the leader. A length Kahira Legend third on the outside of Palooka. Kerr's Attack well placed fifth on the outside of Swing King before the turn. 1.5 Retrench, and they're followed then by Jacob Carson. Stenner a long way back with Any Rhythm, and then Santelmo on the rails and Knockrow last when they corner into the straight now. Atmosphere being pressured by Typhoon Barney. Out wide of Typhoon Barney going to the lead. Swing King has got into the clear from Kahira Legend. Palooka along the inside, and then Retrench and Any Rhythm out very wide. Typhoon Barney and Atmosphere at the 200 lead with Swing King coming at them, and now Retrench in turn. Swing King hit the front. Retrench is diving after it quickly. Swing King and Retrench, another bobbing go. Retrench or Swing King. This is very, very close between them. I can't separate them. They're about 3 lengths in front of another photo third. In the middle is Typhoon Barney, Atmosphere the rail, and Any Rhythm out wider. They were followed then by Palooka and then Santelmo, Kahira Legend, Kerr's Attack. Stenner's finished well back after blundering the start, and a long break then to Knockrow at the tail end of the field in company with Jacob Carson.
Close go between 6 Retrench.
Navajo Boy took the outside gate, and they're all set. Martago on the inside, they're ready to go. Lucrative handicap, 5th event of the day here at Caulfield. And they're off and racing, and Martago began well on the inside. Grand Centro and Lloyd's Crown were both away pretty fast in the early stages. Hunker Magic is prominent. Baby Bomber working across in company with Sir Linford when they settle down. And Malachi Crunch has got back to second last with Ascetic Ruler. Heading towards the 1,200 metre mark now. Lloyd's Crown went to the lead over a length in front of Hunker Magic to second. A length away in third place in Grand Centro with Baby Bomber the outside, 1 Martago. A length Sir Linford in about 6th placing. A length and a half back behind those is Blue Sky King from Navajo Boy. 2 Royal Caliph on the inside from Malachi Crunch, and a further 2 lengths break in the field. 2 Valor Prince and Ascetic Ruler racing together last. Heading towards the railway side now. Lloyd's Crown over a length in front of Hunker Magic, and 3 lengths to Grand Centro. A length and a half to Baby Bomber, who's got closer to the rail now. Sir Linford over a length away, followed by Martago pushing up along the fence, and then 2 lengths to Navajo Boy, Blue Sky King and Malachi Crunch starting a run 3 wide. A length and a half to Royal Caliph over on the inside, nearing the turn from Ascetic Ruler, and Valor Prince had dropped out to be last. They've run along nearing the turn now. Lloyd's Crown, the leader, got away on Hunker Magic, led him by more than 2 lengths, and then Grand Centro Martago hard ridden. Then Sir Linford with Malachi Crunch coming around the outside of Baby Bomber, and swinging wide as Ascetic Ruler. Lloyd's Crown has a good lead in the straight. He's more than 2 lengths to Grand Centro, and Sir Linford from Hunker Magic fighting back on the inside, and then Malachi Crunch. Lloyd's Crown at the 200, still 2 in front. From now Sir Linford, and here's now Royal Caliph starting to get into the clear and running on. Lloyd's Crown the leader. Royal Caliph and Sir Linford getting to Lloyd's Crown, who's still just in front, but now Royal Caliph grabs him, and Royal Caliph got up and won it from Sir Linford, and they race pretty tight down the straight. Lloyd's Crown weakening just the last little bit for third. Nicely clear then of Hunker Magic, Blue Sky King, and then Malachi Crunch, Baby Bomber, followed by Martago and Navajo Boy. Grand Centro's finished well back in company with Valor Prince. He was in fact the last to go over the line.
The winner, number 12, Royal Caliph.
Royal Caliph has stormed home on the outside to get the prize here. Number 12, the judge has called for a photo. It's a photo. Dale Short about to climb back aboard, and Mr. Efficiency is going to come along with his 58 kilos. Here's Sailor's Courage, a bit of an expert from starting in outside barriers, but shouldn't harm his chances today. All set. Marlborough drawn the inside. Nitro dug up to stand in better order. The Mellison stood nicely. Racing now, and Marlborough one of the first to bounce out. Cabello got tightened at the start and drifted back towards the rear of the field. The Mellison began quickly, so did Archinder, and now Archinder sped straight to the lead as they settled into stride over Marlborough into second placing, and moving up a length away third in the all-white title roll. Whisperers going to fourth on the outside, and then Mellison, followed by Sailor's Courage, has caught about 4 wide there. Nitro with the between horses, and so too Fully Royal, about a length and a half to Suave Way. River Piaf, a break of 3 to 4 lengths to Mr. Efficiency, given plenty of time to find his legs, and Cabello after a tardy beginning is 2 lengths last, but Archinder's running them along, heading up the hill now. Archinder opened up the best part of 4 lengths to Whisperers, who'd moved up on the outside of Marlborough to share second placing. A break of 3 lengths back in the field then to Sailor's Courage, has got him to be 1 off the rail outside title roll, about 2 lengths then Lamellison. Suave Way getting up along the inside. Fully Royal travelling 3 wide, 2 lengths to Nitro, 2 lengths to River Piaf, a length away to Cabello, and Mr. Efficiency whipped them in with 900 to go, and it's Archinder by 2 lengths now to Whisperers outside Marlborough, who's enjoyed a lovely trail. Over on the outside, Fully Royals going forward, followed by Sailor's Courage, and then getting up along the inside as title roll. Got right through on the inside of Marlborough now. Lamellison coming wide with Sailor's Courage, and then Suave Way yielding a bit of ground from Cabello. Nitro, they've followed further back when they came to the home turn by Mr. Efficiency, who's well back on the inside approaching the turn, and River Piava starting a run. Oh, Whisperers has dropped out a clear last. Something amiss with him at the turn where Fully Royal had joined Archinder. Sailor's Courage and Lamellison coming around the outside. They're followed then by Suave Way, who's come again through along the inside to have a crack at them, and River Piava out wide. Many chances here. Suave Way's got up on the inside to hit the lead. Lamellison out wide, and River Piava's coming home, and then Sailor's Courage battling. Suave Way getting to the outside and the better going. River Piava's chasing it. Suave Way and River Piava. Suave Way is finding something. This is a good ride. Suave Way wins it a half a length to River Piave, and 4 lengths Lamellison third, just in front of Mr. Efficiency. Next Sailor's Courage, who only plodded in the run home, followed by Cabello. Archinder, the early leader, weakened. Fully Royal is next, followed by Nitro. Well back is title roll. Back behind them Marlborough. What's happened to him? He's gone ordinary too. He's finished second last, and Whisper something is amiss with him. He's been pulled up out of the race and just walking towards the winning war. On the tote, it's Wayward Star, and they're the top 2 picks in the race. Ken Daring well tried late in betting. All set. Ready to go. Racing now over the 1200 metres, and Kit's Challenge, one of the first out. Ken Daring began quickly, and Jazz Stad is booting up along the inside. Derham is going out fast in the early part now as they settle down. Wayward Star and Savannah War settling at the back of the field, and Jazz Stad has the lead with Pogo wide out going up to attack it. Derham about 3/4 away on the inside as third, followed then by Kit's Challenge. Lunchtime Special getting up on the inside, and My Bodyguard travelling out wide. 2 lengths then to Pay the Kings, followed by half a length away to Ken Daring, a length and a half, Savannah War. Wayward Star the outside, Farragrove on the fence, and Rich Pickings is last of all. Coming up near to the home turn now, Derham being attacked by Jazzstad, and they show the way to Kit's Challenge and My Bodyguard wide round the outside. Pogo seemed to get into trouble coming towards the turn, has dropped out to second last. Right across the track, My Bodyguard and Jazzstad with Derham on the inside of them, turning into the straight in front of Kit's Challenge. Ken Daring right down the outside. Savannah War stayed to the inside with Lunchtime Special. Look at this right across the track now. Pay the Kings bursting through in the centre. Ken Daring, Wayward Star against the outside rail. Ken Daring went to the lead. Wayward Star after it. Pay the Kings fighting back. It's a great go. Wayward Star out wide's come home the best. He's got there. Wayward Star's got up to win it. Either Ken Daring or Pay the Kings for the minor end of the prize. And behind them, Savannah War, Kit's Challenge, Farragrove, Jazzstad, followed by Rich Pickings, Derham, My Bodyguard. Then Lunchtime Special, who was last to go over the line.
Right down the outside, number 8,
Wayward Star coming right down the outside has got the prize written by Craig Williams. Here's Pogo just coming past the line now. Pogo, who got into... Now Triangula took the outside barrier and they're all set to go. Ready to break now. Barter missed red there. Lumpy's Princess favourite. Bunglung well tried. Gates back off at the 1400. Judith Louise began fast in front of Imperial Air. Lady Glenbury away quickly the outside, followed then by Bunglung moving up to fourth around Victina when they go through the first 200 metres. And Imperial Air in the centres working to the lead. Judith Louise is booting back on the rails. About a length away in the field, Lady Glenbury. A length and a half to Bunglung, getting into a good place from Victina, and then a length away to Triangula. Skidoo next on the outside of Lady Rosaline. Wonder Barter missed. Lumpy's Princess has got a good way back. She's third to last, being followed by Olivia's Toy on the inside, and Strictly Jazz is last. They're pretty well strung out at the 800, and Imperial Air is the leader, a length in front of Judith Louise, who has the fence. Lady Glenbury the outside, a couple of lengths to Bunglung, and about three then Triantula and Victina the inside. Wonder Lady Rosaline with Skidoo around her, and then Lumpy's Princess. Strictly Jazz taking off around the outside from Olivia's Toy, sticking to the rail, and Barter Miss was last of all when they neared the turn. Imperial Air a neck in front of Judith Louise and Lady Glenbury. Bunglung is stoked up for the finishing run now by Damien Oliver, followed then by Triantula. Olivia's Toy sticks to the inside when they sweep into the straight. Judith Louise and Imperial Air turn around the home bend in front of Lady Glenbury. Then Bunglung on the outside and Triantula the widest runner. Olivia's Toy getting a run through. Judith Louise right against the rail. Olivia's Toy. Here's Triantula down the outside. Triantula and Olivia's Toy. It's Olivia's Toy going home the better. Olivia's Toy wins at a half Triantula. A length to Bunglung third in front of Lady Glenbury. They're followed then by Victina, Imperial Air and Judith Louise. Back behind those to finish was Skidoo, and she was followed by Lumpy's Princess, who never came into the race, followed by Lady Rosaline and Strictly Jazz, and one more Barter missed as a bad last.
Double to Darren Gouchy, number 3, Olivia's Toy, 6'10", 240. Second, number 8, Triangula.
Number 3.
Third, 10, Bunglung.
Number 3, Olivia's Toy, ridden by Darren Gouchy, who's topped and tailed the program. Won the first on Gothic Darkness, and he's taken out the last on Olivia's Toy, and that was a very clever ride to overcome the inside barrier.
Couple coming up now, Plushka and Northern Poet and Regal Ricochet. Two to go in, field of 7.